What's happening, people? Welcome to another video with Allsortz, and we are back again with the Nissan Pulsar GTi-R. The sun is out, as you can see. There's no snow on the floor. I've actually been making videos in the cold with this car, but as the weather is a little bit better, we are going to install this new Forge closed-loop dump-valve. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, as there's a lot more videos yet to come with this Nissan Pulsar GTi-R. So if you don't know, we have a Forge dump valve already installed on here, but there is a lot of air blowing out of here. When I mean a lot, there's a lot, so hence why this car over revs. So let me just show you. At the moment, sitting inside the car, as you can see, it's running at 1,500 revs. One of the problem it might be is that it's blowing a lot of air out of the dump valves, so hence why I've got another closed loop dump valve from Forge, and also the exhaust is blowing. So first things first is let's sort that dump valve out. The best place to unbox it is on the Nissan Pulsar GTi-R bonnet. So check this out. This is what the new closed loop Forge Motorsport dump valve looks like. Look at that. Really nice shiny parts. As you can tell, it's a closed loop one. What is it going to sound like? There's only one way to find out. We've done a few other modifications. You can check out my Nissan Pulsar GTi-R playlist if you haven't seen it. This job, putting the new dump valve on, it has gave us an advantage with the car. It now doesn't over rev, so it had something to do with the dump valve. Now, if you know previously, the previous dump valve, if you heard it before, you can check out my social media, it didn't make, well, it used to make some good noise, but with this one being a closed dump valve, it doesn't make as much noise as the previous one did, as it's a closed loop dump valve. But like I said, it used to over rev before, and looking at it now, it doesn't even over rev. I've let it idle until the car gets warm, and as you can see, it no longer over rev. So it had something to do with the dump valve, so there's no air leaks on it now. Let's take it for a drive and see what it sounds like. It's not going to sound as good as the previous one, but as long as we sorted one problem out, we've actually put another new part onto the car. Right, the car's warmed up, and I've got to say, let's put the window. I've got to say the throttle response of the car, you have got that whistling sound, but you haven't got the sound of the dump valve blowing off, as it's a closed loop. I have got to say the over revving has been sorted out. It's no longer over revving. The throttle response is much better, I think, in my opinion. Not only does it perform better now, it also chips much quicker as well. It's a shame that we we have lost that noise that we used to get when we had the previous dump valve on. But overall, for it not over revving, I think I'm going to leave this one on. Yes, we are going to lose the noise, but I prefer it as the car is running much better. But what do you think about it? Should I put the previous one on? But obviously that's going to make it over revving unless I service it, put a bigger spring on. Or should I leave this one on as the car is running much better? Here is the old dump valve, and I'm pretty sure it's something to do with the spring inside, what's a little bit smaller, hence why it's over revving, or something, one of the parts inside is faulty, hence why it's over revving. But yeah, now we have sort of the major problem that I had with this car, and we've also put a new part on, which is the dump valve. It does actually give it that whoosh sound, but you can't actually hear it as good on camera. It's just driving it. When you drive it, you'll hear it much better. She's back at home. 2 problems solved. We had a faulty dump valve, replaced that with a new one, and the other thing, which was the major one for me, was the over revving. And now she's sitting just on 1000 revs, which in my opinion is better than 1.5 or maybe even more. But anyways, people, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, share this video out. I've got a lot of plans left for this video. We've also got the exhaust to do as well. I made loads of other videos. Check out the Nissan Pulsar GTi-R playlist. And yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you again for another video.